guys. I am going to be getting ready for bed in about 30 minutes. So I am not here for a long time, but I am here for a good time. And I just want to start off by saying I'm thankful that I do not have Rona. If y'all watched that vlog and you didn't watch to the end, then that's why y'all are still reaching out to ask me if I'm okay, if I'm cold, etc. I just had a really bad cold, and I'm finally feeling like I'm coming over it. The results was in the video. But happy Wednesday, y'all. I'm here to talk about what we're grateful for, spread some positivity, and talk about goals before we go to bed. Somebody's here. Hey. Be sure to give this live session a thumbs up. Let YouTube know you here and you like it. And drop a comment so I know who you are. Somebody is watching. Is this not plugged in? Why we gotta go through this every time? Hold on, y'all. I'm just plugging in the laptop right here. It's not plugged in. There we go. So I can see these comments, because I can't see them. So that was one thing I was grateful for, though. Not having Rona. That was one. Hi, Dee. Not having Rona was definitely what I was grateful for. Since the last time I talked to y'all, I didn't go live last week because I wasn't feeling good Wednesday at all. I had anxiety waiting for my test results to come back. And then after that, I just wasn't feeling good because I learned it was a cold. So I was wondering, like, do I have bronchitis? Is it just a bad cold? I was taking cold medicine, but I wasn't taking something for the cough. And so then I started taking Robitussin once I realized it wasn't Rona. And it seemed to dry my cough up. So I'm finally starting to feel somewhat of back to normal. But hey, Dee, how are you? What are you thankful for? You're grateful for spicy chicken nuggets from McDonald's? I've never tried those before. Are they good? Well, obviously, wait, if you're saying that you're thankful for them, I'm assuming that they're good. I feel like my ring light that I'm using tonight is too harsh. I'm like, should I dim this light down? Like, hold on. Let me see. Did that help or did that make it worse? Or does it not make an improvement? I don't know. Usually I use my other one and it's like less, it's like more of a yellow undertone, but I guess it's fine. So what's been going on since the last time that we went live, D? What did you do last weekend? Yeah, I didn't really do much either because I wasn't feeling well. So I pretty much stayed in and got rest all weekend because I was tired. I slept. I took some really good naps. Um, we got food. I had some Mexican food Saturday night and I had some Jamaican food Friday night. And that was good. But as far as doing anything, I stayed at home and got better. I love Mexican food. I could eat it every week. And then once I started feeling better, Flo started, and it was just like, so hopefully by the end of the weekend, I'll be feeling 100% better, like no cold, no cramps. Hi. I don't want to say it wrong. Is it Vernez Junk Closet? I'm good. How are you? Thank you for joining my live. What is something that you are grateful for or one of your goals for the spring? Hold on, y'all. I'm putting this link in the chat on a couple places so that I can let folks know I'm here. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Do you think I need to start advertising it more in advance? Because I don't know. It's like sometimes I can just pop on here and like people will come and find me. I'm grateful for health and a sound mind. It's been a struggle. I understand that completely. That was kind of what my thing was. I was grateful to be finally coming over this cold. It had gotten to the point where I went and got tested for Rona because I wasn't feeling good, but I'm thankful that it wasn't Rona and it was just my regular seasonal cold that I always get. So definitely grateful for that. That's exactly what I'm doing. I just dropped it on Twitter. I put it on Instagram like right before I went live to tell people to come because my link is in my bio on Instagram. And then I have a Facebook page for my channel, which is Miss Exclusive 4. All my handles are the same. And I've just put it on there as well so I can be like, hey, come say hey. People always be like, oh my gosh, I miss your lives every time. But if I tell y'all I'm going to come at a specific time, I'm always late. And I don't like telling everybody, yeah, I'm going to be there at 10 and then it be 10:15. Or I'm going to be there at 9 and then it be 10. Like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So, and it honestly, every time I go live, it's different. Sometimes we go live and it's people that join right at the beginning. Sometimes I go live and thank you. It's like really chill and quiet, kind of like this. And then as soon as I start saying, all right, y'all, people start popping on after I've been on for like 15 minutes or something like that. And then we'll start talking about different things. And the next thing you know, I've been online for like 4 hours. So, here we go. I would say one of my goals for the spring is to reach at least 8K, which I'm on my way. Obviously, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know like I'm really passionate about YouTube. I love YouTube, and I'm hoping to hit 10K by the end of the year. So I've been working on new content for you guys. So I would like to get all my content planned out, whatever content that needs to be filmed, done, and have everything kind of scheduled so that I'm not scrambling last minute. That's one of my YouTube goals. And then my fitness related goal is to just continue to lose weight and tone and reverse my pre-diabetes because I am too young to be having to deal with all that. I've been on YouTube for a long time, okay? I made my account back in 2008. And I've been monetized on YouTube since 2009. I've been on and off for that time, but I've been on consistently since 2018, early 19. And I really like it because it's allowed me to document my life and help other people. And I think that it's something powerful about being able to share your experiences. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to check your channel out. I appreciate you. Um, but I think it's something really powerful about being able to like use your life to help other people. And ever since I was younger, like I started this channel when I was like 15, and now I'm in my late 20s. I'm 27. I'll be 28 this year. And I've been helping people since I was in high school with my advice. Some of my videos are sillier than others, but like tutorials, giving advice about life, giving advice about different things that I experienced. Okay, yeah, I can do it right now. I got my computer in my hand. Sure will. Hold on a second. I don't know if it's gonna let you drop your link in the chat, but I think I can copy your name and go look at it. One sec. I gotta get a second tab up so I can see it. How did you find me, by the way? Oh, okay. So I'm looking at your banner. I'm actually on there now. So you can see I'm on it. I am your YouTube cheerleader. I got what you need. Let me give you 3 E's: elevation, engagement, and encouragement. Welcome to Vernish Junk Closet. My channel is here to offer the gift of transformation to those interested in the 3 E's, which is what we just said on your banner. I would like to encourage you to think vastly about your dreams. They can come true. I will inspire you to achieve your milestones and give you the tools to believe in yourself. Think positively, manifest, and believe. I upload twice a week and live stream on Thursdays and Saturdays at 6. Love and life. Membership available. Want to be on Team Booski? Come over to the Booski Compound. Is that the name of your membership? Do you call it the Booski Compound? You may also connect with me on other social media. See the links attached. And if you want to send me happy mail, you got your address. And then for business inquiries, you have that down below. Honestly, I think that I was on your feed. Oh, cool. Thank you, YouTube, for recommending me. Hey. I think that your about me is very clear on what you do and what to expect. It sounds like you are a channel that... Okay, your members or subscribers. Gotcha. So it sounds like you are like a motivation channel. Based on your description. And you're saying, I got what you need. I'm going to give you the 3 E's: elevation, engagement, and encouragement. So for that, when I think of encouragement, it makes me think of motivation. So I'm looking to your channel for encouragement. And then when you say YouTube cheerleader, it makes me think of somebody who helps people who are on YouTube. So maybe you give YouTube advice too. Which I'm looking and I'm like, okay, YouTube meet and greet, because I'm still on your page looking. I see where you stream, but it also looks like you have other things that you do as well, like with small business shout outs, and you have a closet. Maybe you sell clothes or sell something out of your closet, which is cool, and it makes sense because of your channel name. Okay, yeah, your channel definitely gives off the message of what you're doing. And you got some thick girl and plus size try-ons, which I'll be doing those occasionally as well. So maybe you would recommend me on your feed because we have similar content. Because I give YouTube advice sometimes. I'm a lifestyle channel, so I do real talk lifestyle and reviews. I review items. I do clothing hauls, try-ons. I give advice about life. And I share my life with people. That's pretty much what my channel does. But yeah, I think that your about me and your banner, as well as what I'm seeing on your community feed, exemplifies those things. So if that is what you were going for, you're doing it. You do product reviews? I like to review stuff as well. What kind of stuff do you review usually? Like, do you have a specific niche for what you review, or do you review pretty much anything? Like, if companies reach out to you, you review, or, you know... Everything from food, but food. Is there a reason why you don't do food? Or do you mean like you don't like doing mukbangs? Because I understand I don't really do mukbangs either. I'm not saying I wouldn't ever do them, but I haven't got to the point where I'm comfortable eating and chewing in front of you guys regularly. Oh, that is really cool. That's really cool. Do you feel like your YouTube channel has helped result in people finding your husband or like booking your husband for catering events and that sort of thing? Yeah, I am struggling trying to get this thing posted. Oh, he doesn't do YouTube? I understand. My husband doesn't have a channel either, but I don't know. In the future, he may create one. He's really into wrestling and baseball, and I think that he could really benefit in the future from doing like a podcast type thing for wrestling or baseball. But for now, he appears on my channel every now and then. But no, he doesn't really do YouTube. I don't think he'd do social media if he didn't feel like he had to for like business purposes. Hey Fatima. Um you said, do you think it would take 3 months to see weight loss if you work out 5 times a week? Because tomorrow is day 4 for me. I honestly think that 90 days is a good and fair amount of time to see progress for a weight loss journey. 5 times a week could definitely make you see results within 30 days, but it depends on your diet. Like if your diet isn't that good or you're eating a lot of carbs, sugar, processed foods, then you may only lose 4 pounds a month because your diet is sabotaging the working out that you're doing. But if you're like eating clean or just low carb, not necessarily keto, but I hear keto is also really good for faster weight loss. Although if you stop doing keto, you will likely gain that weight back, especially if you're not working out. But like fasting, that's what I was about to say as well. If you're doing like 1 meal a day or intermittent fasting where you have a window where you eat, then you could probably see weight loss faster. And I think within 90 days, you should see a lot of progress. But you'll probably start noticing your own progress within the first month. But I always say it takes people like that know you personally to notice like 3 to 6 months. You probably will notice the way your body feels if you keep it up consistently after 30 days. Yeah, it sounds like you on the right track with everything you just listed. No sugar, no pasta, no bread. You're not eating after 6. Um, you're working out 5 times a week. What kind of working out are you doing? Are you lifting weights or are you doing cardio? Right now, I do about 2 days a week. I dance. But I want to start doing weightlifting because I feel like that'll sculpt me while I'm trying to lose weight. I have not tried fasting, um, like officially on a method, but I have gone like on the weekends where I only ate once in a day or twice in a day and only ate, between the hour of 2 and 10 just because my schedule was crazy. I do workout classes too when I can. I like to do Zumba, but the state of the world kind of changed that for me, so I started doing it at home. But my gym also has it, so I like to go to the classes when I can. because I don't know, dance for me is fun and it doesn't feel like working out mentally, although it's a great workout. Like I do feel like I get a great workout, sweat wise, heart rate up the whole time. My instructor is really good and he makes the class fun and it doesn't feel like, you know, discouraging to get through. Like if you get out done with it, you feel good, you want to come back. I know for some of the more difficult classes that I've taken, it'll wear me down so much that it makes me not want to work out for several days after. So you have to find something that you like and that you can commit to doing regularly. I think that's the hard part when it comes to working out. If you're not used to it, if you haven't really made fitness a priority, the same thing with diet. I think if you are not really used to dieting or eating healthy, it's going to be difficult to go from eating completely bad diet to eating a strict diet and think you're going to be able to keep up with it. But if you can find some healthier options that you really like, it won't be hard for you to keep eating them. It'll become routine and it won't feel like you're depriving yourself of something or forcing yourself to do some workout that you hate. Yeah, it sounds good. I say check in with me if you need an accountability partner. I'm trying to be accountable as well. And I'm on Instagram. When I am working out, I typically like to post there. And I also go live here on Wednesdays, sometimes on weekends, but I ain't been live on a weekend in a long time. So I'm going to just say Wednesdays. We can check in with each other to see how it's going. That way you have somebody to hold you accountable. You don't have to check in on Instagram. You can check on here. Just come back to my channel. I am going to start trying to post my fitness vlogs again, too. Hi, Ramino's Drawings. How are you? Ramino. Sorry if I said it wrong. How are you? Also, if you're here and you're new to the chat, what is something that you are grateful for? Oh, Romino. Got it. Nice to meet you. I should have gotten that. I'm sorry. I almost said Romeo, and I didn't want to, like, butcher it. I want to get the knee dip machine, but it might cost a grip. Yeah. I've been looking at ellipticals and treadmills because it's like if I have my own machine that I can use here, I feel like I would work out like 5 days a week because I would have no excuse. Hey, Erica, how you doing? Thank you for watching my recent videos, by the way. I've been seeing you in the comments, so I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. What was your question again? My question? Oh, my question was, what is something that you're grateful for? And what are your goals for spring? That's what we're talking about. I will say, mine was that I don't have Rona. For y'all who were wondering, the results I put at the end of the video, but I know everybody doesn't watch to the end, so I'm thankful that I don't have it. I did have the most horrible cold that had me paranoid, so I went and got a test because I had been coughing and it didn't clear up. But once I found out that I didn't have it, I started taking Robitussin for my cough, and it seemed to dry it up within like 2 to 3 days. So now I'm just kind of dealing with the Auntie Flo thing. So hopefully within a few days, I'll be feeling 100% back to normal. But thank y'all for y'all positive words and encouragement through my code last week. Trying to make sure I'm not missing any comments. If y'all don't know, I have the computer right here so I can read y'all comments. My family and goal is to lose 25 pounds. I'm praying that I get somebody special in my life, but leave it in God's hands and remain positive. Okay, I'm doing good. Hold on. How do I pin this so I can see? There you go. Live chat. And you're welcome. I've been enjoying your vlogs. I'm happy you're doing better and don't have the wrong method. Me too. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're doing really good. Hold on. The reason why my name is Romy Knows Drawings because I have a YouTube channel of drawing and customizing stuff. Oh, that's really cool. So do you do like channel art for people and what type of things do you customize? Do you customize shoes? Like, you know, people take a pair of sneakers and like draw on them and like make them look real dope with the colors. Ooh. Got a whole Amber Alert. I'm sorry, y'all. I was like, what the? All right. I'm like, ooh. Cut that off. Phone, shoes, PS4, etc. I'm gonna have to check that out. That's cool. I didn't know you could customize a PS4. No, I don't have memberships, and I've noticed that YouTube has a button because I bulk record my content. And I noticed that YouTube has a button that says join. And I was like, I thought that that was for people who had like way bigger channels than mine. Like, you know, 50K or something like that, 100K. But you think I should look into a membership? If I did look into a membership, it would be like for specific advice and maybe like YouTube growth. Because I do feel like that's worth charging people for if you really spend time with folks to help them tailor their channels and or just give them advice. Like, because of the type of content I've made, I've had people like message me and ask me for advice and stuff like that. And I think that that's really time consuming. So it's like, I think that's worth charging for. But a lot of the information I give, I wouldn't charge you guys for. I just feel like I give it to you all for free. It would be in your back office. I'm going to have to check it out. Okay. I will definitely keep that in mind. Thank you. Yeah, I saw it and I was just like, I don't know. For something about me, I'm really just trying to wait till I reach this goal of 10,000 before I make any sort of like big moves, because I want to make sure that I have a true audience that's really interested in me. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that they're really interested in my content and they're interested in me as a person before I start trying to get too chargy with stuff. Like, I don't mind making some money. I'm not saying that, but I just mean like, you know, I want it to really have a return on interest. So I will be having some services very soon. So just wait on it. Make sure you stay subscribed, stick around. And I think, okay, aside from my grateful thing, my goal for the spring is to make sure I have my content ready for you guys. Continue keeping in contact with y'all by going live regularly. And keep on consistently working out and making progress towards my weight loss goal. Because I do hope to see a decrease on the scale by my birthday in May now. Thank you, Erica. I'm trying. My growth has been steady, very steady, and I'm grateful for it. Sometimes when we don't hit our goals, we get to the point where we're not grateful for the progress. and you're like, oh man, I'm still here, I'm still here. But there was a time where I wasn't here. So I always try to be mindful and grateful and tell you guys that I appreciate you, and just constantly trying to think of concepts that will help me reach new people that may have not known that I was what they were looking for, you know? So thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you. You know, I love doing these lives because I feel like I get to reach y'all in a way that I don't with the regular videos. But I like making videos too. So stay tuned. Got a lot of new content, new ideas, conversations, like real talk, as well as just trying different things. Thank you, Fatima. Yes, I'm trying to stay positive and I'm trying to stay well. So I don't want to get sick again because that knocks me off my focus. When I wasn't sure if I had Rona or not, I was kind of staying at home. So I did kind of cut some of my workout sessions because I didn't want to expose my germs to anybody else. And so next week, I do plan on getting back to it and being in consistently. I want to get up to 3 days a week, and also try to incorporate something active at home, whether it be early in the morning before I start my work day or if it's at night before I go to bed. But I feel like I need to increase my activity and fine-tune my diet just a little bit. The snacks be getting me every time, so that I can get everything done. Hold on. Oh, okay. From Jamaica. Well, thank you for watching me from Jamaica. I appreciate you. I'm on Instagram as well. I'm going to drop it in the chat, and you can follow me there if you'd like. Let me see if I can find it. It came right up, y'all. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I just wish I would have been more focused back then. Like, I let things distract me. And I think that if I would have been more consistent back then, I would be so much further than I am now. But when you say that, it really makes me remember that, you know, I did start where I was at. So I really, really do appreciate it. And if I can reverse my diabetes, y'all, I don't have diabetes. I meant to say my pre-diabetes. Because I'm close. Like, I'm really, really close to reversing it. I'll be happy. Like, I really will. Because I don't want to be sick, you know. And I know last year I lost my sister. And that really made me feel, like, nervous and mindful. Like, you know, I got to start taking care of myself so I don't, you know, get sick or something like that. So I really am trying to be consistent with that. I have my good times, my bad times. But overall, I feel like I've been doing really good with being active. I think it's just really just discipline is where I need work, and just being consistent with doing the right thing with the diet. Because I feel like you can lose weight without exercise if you are consistent with diet. Oh, thank you. It's okay. She is in a better place, and she had cancer, so she's not suffering anymore. But it was hard, you know. And I did deal with. I would say I definitely dealt with depression for the first time in some years, because I lost my mom when I was 16, and so losing my sister, I don't know. I almost feel like it hit me worse than losing my mom, because or maybe it was the same. I really don't know. But now I feel like I'm in a better place than I was then. And we're coming up on a year. It'll be April 22nd will make a year. So I'm just trying to stay positive, and to Erica's point, go towards my dreams, make sure that I'm living life to the fullest, because I have potential. I know that I do, and there's so much that I want to do. So I don't want to let life pass me by, or, be doing things that don't make me happy. So I think that situation, although it sucked, it still allowed me to learn, like, there's so much left for me to do, and there's so much that I can do if I treat myself well and I go for it. A lot of times we let the way that we love others affect the way that we love ourselves, in that we are trying to be people pleasers. Hey, Angel, you're here. Hey. Y'all got me for about 20 more minutes, and then I gotta get ready for bed because I have to get up earlier tomorrow. I believe I do remember you from about 3 or 4 lives ago. How you doing? What's your goals for the spring? What are you thankful for? And what advice do you need? Because I can tell that it's urgent. You typing it all caps. Yes, I remember. I'm sad because nobody that we were talking about that with is here. So you only got me. I don't know if D was in here earlier, but I don't know if she's still in here now. D is real vocal. If she was still here, she'd be typing. Also, y'all, make sure to give this a thumbs up if you're still here watching. Let YouTube know that you're rocking with me and you enjoying your time in the conversation. Vernez, yes, I do. I dropped my Instagram in the chat. I don't know if you were talking about me or someone else. I feel like Angel is typing something for us to read. Okay, hold on. I see it now. So the boy that I was talking to, oh my gosh. So what are you gonna do? Like, are you still... Thank you, Romino. I'm trying to get D on here. D, you're back. Okay, I was about to... Girl, I was finna text you. Angel is back. Remember Angel from Rico? Angel from Rico. You remember Angel and Rico from like a few weeks ago when we were on here? Okay. She's back with more tea, you guys. Everybody is dropping their Instagram in the chat if you want to connect with Instagram. Yes, the jail guy, girl. Hold on, I miss Erica. You give in too easily, and that makes them think you're easy. You make it too hard on them. They think they give up because it seems impossible to attain you. But you make them work just enough, and you have them hooked. The question is for how long, though. Oh, Erica, yeah. I like that. How did I miss that? Wait a minute. Did I miss Fatima's question? D is here. She was here when it started. Yeah, D was in here, but she disappeared because she was eating. So she was here, but she wasn't talking. And I wanted to make sure you had me and D. So you have like the good angel and you have like the feisty angel. She's the feisty angel. So, guys, I have a question. When you don't pay a guy no mind, why is it they blow you up, but when they blow you up, they take mad slow to respond? Okay, yeah, like I totally missed your question. I'm sorry, I really didn't see it, and now I want to answer it, even though Erica did a really, 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 really good job. Um, yeah, I think that it is the chase, definitely the chase. I remember right before I met my husband, I was talking to this guy on and off, and he would always like. So let me just tell the story real quick. I should have told this story on my channel. I think I still might tell it on my channel because everybody not gonna watch this live. So when I met the guy in school, I thought he was cute, and I expressed to him that I liked him and I wanted to pursue him. He was honest with me, and he told me he did not want to pursue anything serious and that he just wanted to be friends. So because he was honest with me, I friend zoned him, but we were still cool. We would hang out. Our friends would hang out sometimes, do group things together. We even went on like dating. We even went on like a double date one time because my friend talked to his friend and I went just because it was like, we was cool or whatever. Nothing ever happened between us though. Not even a kiss, none of that, right? So some time went on, and then the guy starts hitting on me like he likes me, and I'm like confused because I'm like, well, you said you wanted to be friends, so I don't even like you like that no more. Like I just see you as like a friend. But more time passed, he would start trying to like pursue me. So then I was like, okay, in between being single and not being single, y'all know that story if you've been following me for a while. If not, check out my baby daddy playlist on my channel. The story time playlist, like I got a whole bunch of my life is on this channel, so just check it out. So finally, I'm like, get to a point where I'm single, and I'm like, okay, I'll give you a chance or whatever. And it's like, as soon as I gave him the chance, that's when he decides to ghost me. And like, we were texting, but he would make plans, but we would never link up. It was like, I don't know if he was just trying to get some or what it was, but it's like he would make plans and then something would happen with his car or something stupid would happen. So I was just like, he ain't serious. Like, we've been knowing each other for all this time. At this point, if he was serious about doing something like take me on a date, it would happen. So we were just talking and I was just like not taking it serious. And then he kind of ghosted me. Like, I didn't hear from him. I didn't text him either, but like, I just stopped hearing from him for like a whole 6 weeks. During that 6 weeks, I ended up meeting my husband. And then once me and my husband exchanged numbers, and it might have even been longer than 6 weeks. It might have been like 2 months. Once we started exchanging numbers, me and my husband started talking as friends, but we never stopped talking to each other. So finally, the guy that had ghosted me hits me up like, hey, stranger, long time no see. And I was like, oh, hey, how you doing, whatever. And then he was like kind of flirting or whatever, trying to get me to say he wanted to go out again for like the 4th time or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm kind of talking to somebody. So he was like, oh, so do you think that, does that mean like we can't go on a date? And I was just like, I mean, I guess it does because, like, I really like this person that I'm talking to. So, I mean, I don't know. And me and Des weren't even that serious, but it was like the way that he gave me the attention when he pursued me was very different than other guys. A lot of guys that I talked to were not consistent. And they would do this in and out stuff. Like, they were trying to use their starting 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell that they're not just talking to you because they don't give you the attention at all. They don't text back. When you hitting them up, they taking forever to respond. But it's like when a guy is really interested in you, they make time. And if a guy is busy, when he's done being busy, he's going to respond. You should not hear, you should not be going, hey, the sparkle in my hustle. Good to see you. You should not, like, it should not be weeks at a time that you're not hearing from somebody. Ain't nobody that damn busy. I'm sorry. Especially when you hang out with somebody and they got their phone in their hand all the time, scrolling. It's like, you know that they saw your message. And it's crazy how when you are not interested, they hit you up. Hey, beautiful. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, mommy. Hey, girl. How you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? And then when you finally give them a chance, they want to act like you're the one chasing them and then stop replying. So a guy that does all that, don't even waste your time, because he's going to play games with you. He's not going to be serious about nothing. And if you do give him the time of day, it's probably going to be a waste of your time. Those are the guys that can't never plan anything. They're not romantic. They don't never know where they want to go. They're not going to hit you with no initiative about what y'all doing. And you don't have time for that anyway. You want somebody that likes you and is invested in getting to know you, whether y'all are doing something or not. Like, they like you for you, so they're talking to you to get to know you. And they're not going to sit there and waste your time, you know? And it's hard to find. Oh my gosh, I know it's super hard to find, but when you do find it, you'll know, because it won't feel questionable. You won't be sitting there asking your friends, like, what are we? I don't know what he said this. Like, people know what they want, and people do what you allow. So don't let people, like, make a fool of you more than one time. I know I went on a ramble. Well, let me read what Angel said, because I missed it. And y'all, if you're just joining or if you're still here, be sure to like this video, this live session. Let YouTube know that y'all are interested in my live sessions. Okay, let's see. That's weird. I feel like he may be using you to put money on the phone so he can talk to other women, and she's going along with it so she don't have to pay for the calls. Just a thought. I don't know if D saw what I said. Baby, I'm not putting money on the phone. Did you read everything I said? Yeah, I read everything you said. Erica said, why am I smiling so darn hard? The guy. Yes. If a man wants you, you don't have to tell him how to treat you. Men are natural pursuers. Period. If a man wants you, he don't make excuses. You ever seen a crackhead with no money? They find a way. If they want it, he'll make it known. He'll make it happen. Say it again. If he wants you, he'll show you. I agree, D. Okay. So you, with this whole don't listen on the phone thing, did you listen? That's what I need to know. Did you listen before I even talk and give the advice? If you're still here, did you listen or did you not listen? I don't know if my comment came through because I went off. Okay, let me scroll up so I can see. I don't see nothing on review for you. It all went through. I think I read it all. Because I was looking at my computer when y'all started. I need to know, did you listen? That's going to determine what I say. He didn't have me call. I texted her. He said it was his sister. Does he have a cell phone or something? Because something's not making sense. Are y'all talking through a recorded line, or did you text a number? He said he got mad because he asked me to put his jailmate on with one of my friends. No, I'm in jail. I know he's in jail. Look, he can't be mad for real about that. Sometimes people will make up an excuse to be mad so y'all can't talk. So if you on a recorded phone call, he's asking you to three-way his sister but not listen to the conversation. All I can say is it doesn't sound right. I've had three-way calls before, and I've never been told don't listen. I've never been the person to make a three-way call, I don't think. Let me make sure I'm not lying to y'all. I might have had a relative in jail where I did a three-way call with another relative. I don't know. Did I do? I've been on a three-way call before, and it was me, the inmate, and the inmate's mother. It's not a way where you wouldn't be able to listen unless you put the phone down and walk away while they're talking. Why wouldn't he want you to listen to a conversation with his sister if you his girlfriend? Ain't no secrets. You would think he would have you text another girl. Yes. After dating a habitual cheater and a manipulator, absolutely. A narcissist, absolutely. He could be telling her that you're the sister. Oh, babe, by the way, I'm going to have my sister call you. I'm going to have my sister call you, and then we can talk later tonight. Hey, can you call my sister for me? We got to talk about something pertaining to my mom, but please don't listen because it's personal. Of course. Or if it's a family matter and he has all these sisters, why wouldn't he just call his other sister to call the sister so that they could talk about family matters without you? There's no need to bring you into that. That doesn't even make sense. Why does it have to be you? Unless he doesn't care and he's just like, she'll do it. I've gained her trust. We've been talking. We've been talking. She trusts me. I'm going to get her to call you. Don't say nothing. He's telling her not to say nothing just like he's telling you not to say nothing. If y'all don't, either one of y'all say nothing, y'all both thinking that y'all are the sister. You have to assume the worst in these situations where it don't make sense. That's your brain waking up. You're waking up, sis, because it don't sound right, because it's not right. I talked to two of his sisters, but he did say his family stuff was private. And see, that's the thing. If you talk to two of his sisters, but you saying he got a lot of sisters, sometimes people will lie and say, oh, yeah, I have a lot of sisters. I don't know some of my sisters. Or I have a cousin, I have a sister, I have an aunt. You just making up relatives because you don't know who is who. And then if you do decide to try to verify some information, the real sister probably not going to tell you nothing. Because if they like you and you're helping them out, all his siblings don't know each other. That is convenient. That's convenient. That just sounds convenient. I'm sorry. Absolutely they do. I know for a fact they do. I've dealt with this before. I've had women reach out to me on YouTube because I was over here proudly talking about my inmate boyfriend, knowing I had a following. And the girl found me on YouTube, wrote me on Instagram, and had DMs with letters that he wrote. And when I brought that to his attention, he wrote another one cussing her out for reaching out to me. They lie. They manipulate. You can watch Life After Lockup and Love After Lockup to see the type of things that they do. They admit that they have tricks. I'm not saying you're a trick. I'm just saying that they literally run game on these people because they put money on their books. They make their livelihood better in there. The more they have, the more money they can get, the more things that they can get. No cap, he didn't know the sister I called, but she showed me family pictures and we have each other on Snapchat. That really is his half-sister, but this one, I don't know. I have 3 of his sister's numbers. Because only the friendly people call everybody and their grandma their sister, period. How convenient. I don't know. I mean, it's very possible to have siblings that you don't know, especially if your parents weren't married and one of your parents kind of had a lot of babies or something like that. But at the same time, it's like, why are you choosing for when they're locked up to try to connect with your sisters? What kind of connection are you going to formulate with somebody while you in jail? You can't benefit nobody right now. As a brother, how you can't benefit anything. And honestly, family is usually like the first to throw somebody away when they go to jail. Like some people, they'll put money on their family members' books and stuff like that. But when you really think about it, really think about it, wrap your head around it. If your cousin was in jail right now, would you be putting money on their books? Would you be calling them every week if it was your cousin? Your cousin is your cousin. You like them, you love them, but it's like, I would think people who are in a relationship with somebody intimately would support somebody more than a relative, a non-romantic relationship. You got your mama, you got your girl. If it's not, we're not talking about heterosexual relationships, you have your mom and you have your partner that you're in a relationship with. I don't see these other people like, oh yeah, I gotta talk to you regularly. I don't know. It just, it don't sound right. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm biased as hell because of my life and because of what I've seen with this love after lockup stuff. It don't sound right. It just don't sound right. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it does to make you feel better. Cause I was lying to myself when I was in that stage, and I should have been real. And so here I am being real. It don't sound right. I can just call the number. My friend told me to research the number, and I did. You can. Yeah, I know who that. I know who that is. Angel, I thought we were going to keep our options open. I'm not judging you, but it sounds like you've been putting your eggs in the jail basket. What happened? We're going to have, bring it in. We're going to have to do weekly check-ins now. You're going to have to come check in on Wednesdays because, okay, your options are open. Open them up some more, okay? Girl, don't. It was a waste of my time. It was a waste of my time. It was a waste of my time, okay? I don't have any regrets or, like, anger or anything like that. Like, I'm at peace. It was a learning lesson, but I could have definitely chosen better, period. I could have definitely left that alone, period. I was just saying, I was just being dumb. Like, dumb, complacent, settling. Impatient because you start, when you get to that age, you early 20s, you be feeling like you want to be married and, oh man, when am I going to have mine? I'll just start settling on what I want and I'll just accept this. I'll accept less than. Don't let those sweet conversations make you feel like you are in love with somebody that is not for you. Don't force it. You can't force things that don't fit. I can guarantee you that you're settling. He wasn't with you before you went in. You've said a couple of times that y'all are not even officially together now. Why limit yourself? You can have a 100% available person right here on the outside. That can take you out. It's the comments for me too. Y'all going off. I always ask people, what was it like before he went in? Because you can't go off of what it's like right now. Right now, this man will say anything. Anything. Looking for a place to parole out to. Anything. Didn't you tell us last time he wanted to move in with you once he got out? Because if that's the case, he ain't trying to make nothing bad with you. He wants to come and live with you when he get out. He need a place to parole to. So he ain't trying to do nothing to upset you right now. But do you think that that's going to stay the same when he gets home? More often than not, hell to the no, men get out of jail and they want to be free. They want to go have sex. They want to talk to different women. They don't want to be in no committed relationship. Now they don't want to get married. They thinking you moving too fast. Wait, let me figure out what I want to do. I need to get a job first. Oh, wait, I got to go see my homies first. I got to do this. I got to do that. Wait. And then you start to realize, like, all that sweet talk was cap, okay? Chevelle done got the ring, and he about to snatch it back over some BS that didn't even really count. Quaylen! Don't be a Chevelle. I keep telling folks, look, don't be a Chevelle. Don't be a Sarah either, hell, because Sarah looking dumb as hell right now. Y'all, I ain't even made no videos about life after lockup because I just been watching it. But I think to this Friday, I'm going to make a video and or go live because it's the finale. And it's going to be the end for a couple months. So Chevelle was texting Jay, but Chevelle and Jay were friends, and Chevelle and Jay didn't do anything with each other. But when she went on a date with him, they were just... She had broken up with Quaylen. But I can understand why Quaylen got mad, because he probably feels stupid. Like, I just proposed to you. You know, he expecting Chevelle to be at home crying over him. You know, not on a date with somebody else. So when he went through that phone and saw she done been on a date and he's still texting and he done dropped old girl from Chi-Town, he mad. No, or maybe she's engaged and the other man texted her because they went on a date and she probably ain't been hitting them up because Quaylen done been back. You know, that's what happens when you were like kind of exploring being single and then you decide to get back with your ex. Well, the people that you were exploring with, if they kind of liked you, they're going to check in and be like, hey, what's going on? Haven't heard from you since our date. I'm pretty sure it was innocent, but the way she responded was as if she could do whatever she wanted to do. Let me this down. One girl will buy his food. Another girl will put money on his books. Other girl, he'll have phone sex. The other girl, he might have a spot to leave at when he get out, etc., etc. The other girl deliver messages. See? One girl is the main. One girl is the side chick. The other girl is also the side chick. The other girl thinks she pregnant because he was cheating before he got out. He talking to all five of y'all. Noodles, chips, haircuts, bartering, and doing stuff within and behind the wall. Yeah, I know. And you might be like, maybe like test him or something by asking him like, hey, like, is anybody else helping you right now? And he gonna be like, no, of course not. It's, you know, I'm just figuring it out by myself. My sister might send me money here and there. So that's when you say, okay, well, I was just wondering because, like, you know, if you do need some extra help, I totally understand. I mean, you're in there by yourself. And just see what he say. See what he say. If he say something like, oh, well, actually, I do need you to call such and such for me. There go your answer right there. Now, that's free game. All right. And another girl gets the stare. But see, but you've been in this situation before, too. I mean, everybody in relationships argue, but you got to ask yourself, why is this something that you're going to hold on to so badly? Yeah, we do. And the men that we would stay for wouldn't stay for us if we were if they were given the same cards. And that's what you got to realize. Like, if I would have known what I know now when I was your age, and I'm not saying it like I'm old, because your girl is not old. I'm 27, okay? I'm definitely not old. But I wouldn't have gotten pregnant. I wouldn't have wasted so much of my damn time. Like the finest years of my life, the youngest years of my life, the time of my life where I could have been selfish and only worried about myself. Okay, that's what selfishness is. I could have really been focused on Yo-sha back then, but I was so caught up in that relationship when it was so many signs, so many red flags, so many opportunities for me to just leave. And I didn't. It wasn't worth it. I'm just being honest. It was not worth it. Did I learn? Of course. Maybe that lesson was worth it. Of course, you know, my baby was worth it. Of course. But I could have gotten some of those lessons earlier and still left that alone. Go ahead and be honest. Ooh. Y'all see this yawning? I'm starting to get sleepy. Not the other girl caused the mom. See, that's another game too. So like they will have a girl that can call the mom, that knows the mom, and then they'll tell the other girls that they don't have a good relationship with their mom, so that you think that they don't have a relationship with their mom, so you have no reason to talk to her and verify anything. Or if they do let the mom talk to you, sometimes they let the mom in on what they doing and tell their mom not to say nothing. And their mom probably like, I'm going to stay out of it. That ain't my business. I raised him. I did the best I can do. His actions are not a reflection of me. And they be like really, really like quiet. And they don't say much. A lot of times they know all of the women. They run an excellent game. That's all they have time to do. Don't underestimate him because he's behind bars. Don't assume that he won't do anything because he's behind bars. She is appreciative for you because if you weren't there for him, she'd have to be there for him more. He's appreciative. She's appreciative to whoever is helping her son because that's her son. Don't take any of that to heart. And be careful if the mom tries to tell you that they've seen their son get in the situation before or something like that, and they feel like they say something like, you know, I've seen him in this situation before, I'm not helping him. Absolutely. Even in a relationship where the mom is not like their child is not in prison, sons, mothers are always on their son's side. And if you think otherwise, you're crazy. What Fatima said now? Y'all crazy. Oh, the chips and noodles. All right, Angel, what are your goals? Because you never shared your goals with me. I need to know what your goal is. Fatima is going to check in with me on Wednesday for her weight loss journey, and I'm going to check in with her. And I want Angel to check in and let me know what she's doing that has nothing to do with Rico. Because we already told Rico was trouble. Congratulations on going back to college, girl. Go back to college and live your best life. That's what you do, okay? Go to college, have you a good time, meet you a nice college boy, and have a good time, period. That's what you do. Focus on yourself. Criminal justice. Is it criminal justice? Thank you, Fatima. I got it right. Hey. Me and D got it right. We got it right. I'm writing down my spring girl. Hello, $1 Million Jackson. Are you telling me that you're writing it down because you're not going to share it? Y'all, it's getting close to my bedtime. I keep yawning in y'all face. I'm so sorry. I am getting sleepy, though. I am tired. Oh, I've been up since about 6:30 this morning. And I have to get up that early again tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm tired. Yay, D. We can keep each other accountable. Yay. I got all my weight loss friends. We gonna be getting fine this summer. I just want to look cute in my pictures. Like the full body ones. And I want my double chin to go away. You have a YouTube channel. Do you have videos on your channel, $1 Million Jackson? Angel, I can't talk. I am wishing you the best of luck as you start school. Good night, D. Thank you so much for spending time with me tonight. I love you. Okay. Anybody else need advice? I'm so glad y'all have fun. I think I'm about to actually go to sleep too because I said I was going to get off before 11. And right now it is before 11. Making money and the law of attraction. Okay. That's the second channel that was talking about like manifestation and that sort of thing. Love you too. Y'all made it juicy by coming and talking and asking me questions. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Reach those goals. If you're trying to lose weight, stay focused. If you're not trying to lose weight, still stay focused on whatever it is that you are trying to obtain this spring. And I'm going to see y'all next week. So Fatima and D and I, we all on it together. I'm not on day 4, but I mean, it don't matter. We can still be on this thing together. I would love to find me like a used treadmill or something, or a affordable treadmill somewhere, because I feel like I would work out regularly if I had that equipment in the house. Like, I would be able to do it and just slide that in somewhere in my day, because I don't know, y'all, I'm trying to get some extra pounds off a little faster. I don't know. All All right, you guys. Well, I'm about to get ready to get off. I do want to say thank you so much for stopping by, whether you stay the entire time or if you just stay for a little while. I will see you guys next week as long as I'm feeling well and everything. Check my community tab so you know when I'm coming. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed and check out my videos on my channel. Stay positive, uplifted. Thank you, Fatima. You can do it too. Stay focused. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Watch my videos, y'all. All right, bye.